from us. We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Nah.
Are you ready?
Hey.
Is you ready?
Ready.
You say you ready.
Oh.
Whole squad ready.
Ready.
Is you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready?
Ready.
Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see just what you got.
Oh.
No, not on my watch.
No way.
Bring what you got, I'm going to the top.
Hey.
You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between New York and Philly. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For New York, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way from Lee. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The center fielder,
standing in, Duke Snyder. And their runners at the corners now. A ball and no strikes. Left center, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in now, Dante Bichette. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
10, Dante Bichette.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Bases full now following the error. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Coco Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hops this one up. Cano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So striding in, Jason Giambi. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A bouncer up the middle. Clips it behind his back. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Bichette has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting
In
second,
now, Teddy
the
Dick,
shortstop,
as he'll get his first
Teddy
opportunity in this one.
Dick.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Teddy Dick becomes out number 2 this inning. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The pitcher.
First offering on its way. Looped out toward third, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. Into the box, Jose Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. And now the runner's trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Story stands at third with one gone in the inning. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. So stepping in, Duke Snider looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the stretch, he's running. Popped high in the air. Lee waits on it. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and up steps Don Mattingly. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here comes Andrew. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. From the stretch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Mattingly at second with 2 down. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
McCann is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage, without question.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So coming to the plate, Dante Bichette. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Popped him up. Mattingly in foul ground. 1 out. Now at the plate, Coco Rodriguez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cliff Lee, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, number 3.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the 1st out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now at the plate, Teddy's Dick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway.
Jason Giambi.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. First pitch on its way from Lee. Right side and right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hard hit to first. Mattingly takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So striding forward now, Blake Snell hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. John Axford answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Duke Snider trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the air out to left. Judge is under it. Oh, he botched it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
the pitch.
Miguel.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Now batting,
Trying to
first
pick
baseman,
things up where he left off. Don Mattingly. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the runner at first.
the batter, the center fielder, Andrew Joe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes another 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another
catcher,
chance? Brian McCann trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2. Settling in now, Coco Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Slow roller left side. Oh, and this is off the glove of Cabrera. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
In time as he just gets the tag down. Stepping in, Jason Giambi. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. I had him lunge. At that one out. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, John Axford.
Leading
First
off
at
for
bat of the
Philly,
game for him here in the
the pitcher,
fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Snyder racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Teddy Dick. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Kemp is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and a strike to count. Axford is off at first with 2 away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he can't field it cleanly. No runs on 6 hits and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder is there. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The pitcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Blake Snell getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Over to take charge of this one is Andrew, and that'll do it. Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Don Mattingly. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Popped him up. Bichette is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Fouled off. No runs, 7 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Line drive to center field. Snyder is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Striding in, Brian McCann. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
The right fielder, Matt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Digging in, Duke Snyder. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Snyder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gwynn's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now batting, Dante Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Mattingly is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The catcher, number 99.
Ready now, Coco Rodriguez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Jones sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning.
Ricky Henderson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fly ball to straightaway left. Bichette is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Teddy Dick. A line shot to third base. Thought the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Gwynn, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
One ball.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So here's the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Baseman, number 25.
Striding into the box, Jason Giambi. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Trevor Story. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nolan Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Nolan.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. Popped him up. Rodriguez is under it. 1 away. Don Mattingly will bat next. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 1 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Ryan waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Andrew Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
he was finally able to lay off one there. He swung it 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Snyder moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Nelson Cruz will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones calls for it, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. Dick comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Now batting.
In now, Matt Kemp. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Stepping into the box, Duke Snyder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Snyder.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano ranges to his left. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. The 2-2. Line toward right center. Snyder is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Trevor Story will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Kemp is after it, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. hit here, and with that, this one is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.